Looks like it's that time of the week again, folks. So unbuckle your safety harness, leave your safe space, take off your politically correct hat, and let your man bun down. Cause it's time for a podcast about nothing and everything by Sea Dragon Comedy.
All right, welcome to Sea Dragon Comedy Podcast Week 4. My name is Josh.
I'm Taylor.
Ryan.
Justin.
And this is Kevin. So thanks again for tuning in, guys. We want to jump right into the topic we started out with last week about the 6/12/18/24 challenge and what we're going to do to turn that into a charity event. So Josh, if you wouldn't mind, could you give a couple details about that?
Yeah, so we're going to all get together Saturday morning, and we're actually going to do this challenge. We're all more than confident that we will complete it. Like I said, I think I can do it in 18 hours, and I'm willing to take any bets from anybody. So we're all going to pick a charity of our choice, and whoever finishes the fastest, or whoever's, I guess, the last one standing.
Finish, yeah.
Yeah, if anyone can't finish, which hopefully we all do, and it's whoever is the fastest, we will all throw in money and donate to that charity, and then we will post the link to that charity on the Sea Dragon Comedy Facebook page, and everyone else we encourage to donate as well. So I guess we'll kind of just go around saying which charity we're going to choose. I myself am going to choose Animal Rescue League of Boston to help out all the dogs and I guess cats that don't have homes out there. So
there are way too many cats.
Mostly dogs.
Yeah, mostly dogs.
Yeah, mostly delps.
If you die, a cat will eat you. If you die, a dog will save you. It'll give you heart stuff. So
yeah,
the research has been done.
Taylor, what are you using for a charity?
I'm going with the Junior Diabetes Research Fund.
Oh, good one.
That's a good one.
Got a lot of diabetics in the fam. Might be one soon. But thanks Twisty Light,
Plugs.
I haven't gotten it yet. So much like the Junior Fund that I'm going to represent, I'm going to finish in 10 hours. And I'm going to Facebook Live the shit out of it.
All right. So it's whoever finishes soonest. We're all assuming we're going to finish the challenge, but whoever finishes the soonest gets all the money for their charity, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Correct.
And my charity is Worcester County Food Bank. So everybody in my hometown can stay fed this holiday.
Awesome. I will be doing it to the Boston Children's Hospital, St. Jude's. So I don't want any kids going out with any Christmas gifts or food for the week for the holiday season.
Nice. Actually, yeah, to bring that up, like Taylor said, Facebook Live. So we're starting 9 a.m. Saturday, and you guys can just go on Facebook, and Sea Dragon Comedy is going to be going live on Facebook to start at 9 a.m., and then we're going to try to go on frequently throughout the day. And whoever wants to watch and be entertained with and follow our progress, just come on Facebook and go on Sea Dragon Comedy page.
How much money are we each putting into this for the donations?
I think
it's kind of up to all of us, but
I think
we'll figure that out later.
Probably $20, and then I think we should all try to get money from people that we know at work or whatever. And we only have a couple more days, but I don't see why not people will be able to help donate for the cause.
For sure.
We'll put up a Kickstarter. We'll put up something so you guys can donate to our page too, and then we'll write a check to whoever wins the charity.
From the outside looking in, like if I say that I don't think any of you guys are gonna complete it, and say you don't complete it, where are you gonna put the money towards? It's gonna go to another charity, or
Good
what?
call, Brian. We'll let you decide that.
Oh wow, putting me on the spot, huh?
Yeah.
How about you pick a
You
charity?
come up with a charity
It goes
now.
to your charity.
It should all go to diabetes because we're about to pound 18 fucking donuts.
24 for me.
And I'm gonna do 24 Twisty Lights, but I think I'm going Boston Creams for this one.
Boston creams? No way. How many
kidding.
Boston
That's
creams
aggressive.
are
No,
you
he's
doing?
kidding.
Taylor?
No, I'm
The
going
trolling-
French
the
Cruller.
trolling on
Sarcastic
the
piece of
podcast.
shit.
Are you gonna
I'm
do
going
6?
French Cruller.
Are you gonna do 6 of your own special Boston creams, or
I'm gonna cream the creams and then
yeah?
pound the creams.
Nice.
Is it
Good for you.
Is it Cruller or Cruller?
That's French, Italian, German. They all have different words for it. But
I wish Dave was in the challenge. He could do bear claws.
Well, no, that's the thing. I got to talk with Dave actually to bring it back a little bit about what charity. Because seeing that he's not here tonight, I'm going to ask him about what charity we think that if you guys don't end up finishing the challenge, what we're gonna donate to. I don't have a challenge a charity at this point in time.
That's all right. We can get
All right,
one.
yeah,
We
yeah.
can get one
We'll
soon,
touch
so.
base.
I mean, you have 3 days to figure it out, so it's
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's a good idea though. So it's basically what if none of us finish, then Brian picks one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like
Either
that
way,
idea.
someone's gonna get this money, and it's gonna go to help a better cause. So
Yeah, so we'll post
Absolutely.
like once again, though either the winner or Brian's choice will get posted on Sea Dragon Comedy page on Facebook, and hopefully everyone can donate. I know it's not, it's a tough time of year because everyone's trying to buy presents, but I mean even $5-10, like it's all something to entertain you guys on this weekend on Saturday while you're at your Christmas parties or doing whatever.
yeah.
Doing whatever, and then throw a little money at charity. We'll get something good out of it at least, besides us being fucking idiots.
I think it'll be a good time though. You guys should. You guys will definitely enjoy watching us make fools out of ourselves. So
Yeah, we plan on hopping on the live stream on Facebook throughout the day.
yeah,
Updates.
It
make
won't
sure-
be it won't be the full 24 hours, but we'll definitely get on there and keep you entertained with whatever you're doing on that Saturday. So that being said, I think Josh, you had a little story you wanted to tell today, right? About a lot of you guys know Josh as more of our colorful personality. He's got a lot of impersonations that he does, and I think we have a short segment here that I like to call Sea Dragon Schizophrenia. Josh, you want to tell us a little story?
That's me. I mean, coming from the guy who has a character, Snapchat just for a character, like an idiot. So I was at the bar in Boston on Friday, busy bar right near the Garden, and Josh thought it'd be a good idea to start just like speaking in an Australian accent, and I just started speaking in an Australian accent, but not to people I was with because I was like, everyone knows me already, and I just remember being like bathroom lines, and I just started like, because I had this Christmas jacket on. All right, that's part of it. I had this Christmas jacket on because we were all wearing Christmas attire. So everyone was like, "Oh, awesome jacket, awesome jacket." I'm like, even better if I'm not from this country, right? So I was like, "Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's a great jacket. I got it for the holiday. Came over here, popped on a plane, got the jacket here for my friends." And then I just kept talking Australian. So I figured, no big deal, right? You're in the bathroom. People are just like, all right, this guy must be Australian. Then I ran into this. I was at the bar and some random like kid was there just trying to get a drink and started shooting the shit with me. And I'm just speaking Australian the whole time. And we were talking for a while. So then I left, got a drink, came back. And then he like saw me at the bar, came over to me, and he started like talking to me / like give me shit, but like playful shit, like joking around, be like, yo, get me a drink and stuff. And I was like talking about like buying him a drink. And then his friend came over and he's like, oh, he's just giving you a hard time, man. It's all right. So where are you from? And I'm like, fuck, I am so in deep right now. I can't say, oh, I live in Plymouth. I'm just fucking with you guys, So I was like, I'm like, I'm from Brisbane, Australia, there on the East Coast, the Gold Coast there. And then this kid goes, oh yeah, no, I actually did I studied abroad there for a semester. And I'm like, oh, fuck me.
No way.
Yes, but he didn't get into it. I didn't break character. And his friend was like, oh, what's your name? And drunk Josh thought, oh, let's give him a fake name. Why? Like, I could have just said my name's Josh. And other people around me might call me Josh. So I was like, hey, my name's Trevor. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? And his friend loved me. He's like, oh, nice to meet you, man. Sorry, but my buddy's just giving you a hard time. He's joking around, trust me, because thinking I'm foreign, trying to like reassure me. I'm like, no, everything's good. Like, it's all right, mate. Like, we just here to have a good time, right? And it just like acted all like happy. When that kid walked away, and then the main first guy was still there. Then he asked me my name, and then I said Josh to him, but I think he called me Jeb. So his buddy thinks my name's Trevor. He thinks my name's Jeb, and my name is really Josh. So it was just
the
worst part
is day.
The worst part is someone came over to me that was with me, right? Walked over to the bar and started being like, oh, like, I want to get a drink and stuff. Like, you getting a drink? And I'm like, hey, like, yeah, I'm like trying to like talk quiet to them without those guys overhearing me because they're 4 feet away. You know what I mean? 3 feet away. So I was just like, yeah, like, don't say my name. And yeah, no, I'm gonna drink and stuff, and we'll walk away. We'll go back over there. And I was like putting my hand up like over my face so they couldn't hear me speaking perfect English.
That's when you hyphen name. They're like, what? And you're like, Trevor Jib.
Yeah, I should have.
My grandpa was Jib. My father was Trevor.
Yeah, like, yeah, my birth name is Trevor, but my nickname was Jib. My middle name is Jib.
Being in the spot like that, honestly, if I thought of an Australian name, someone goes, I get stopped on the highway, the cop goes, I'll let you go. What's the first Australian name you think of? I'd go Trevor.
Yeah, isn't Trevor
Trevor.
good? Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
it is.
what are you gonna say, Steve? That's a
Steve.
little
Dude,
generic.
I'm
Well,
telling you,
Steve.
like,
Steve
Steve.
Irwin.
yeah, dude, this
Steve,
kid,
Steve,
like,
Steve.
he said, "Oh, I did a studied abroad there." I was like, "Oh, he's calling me out right now." I had to just
Oh,
go with
yeah.
it. I was, oh yeah, and I Googled. I'm so fucked up. I Google mapped Brisbane, Australia, and looked at the towns that were around it, so I had some like context to the story to my story.
That's a
It's like,
serious
Josh,
killer
that's-
right there.
what reason?
That-
Like, I'm not getting it.
That's when you go, oh yeah, the Great Red Dust Bowl of Sydney.
It's
Whole
like
sky was as red as the devil's dick.
Yeah, but you gotta know real shit because if this kid studied abroad, I can't be
Josh.
like, I can't be like, oh, Brisbane, just outside Perth. He's gonna be like, no, Perth's on the west coast, Brisbane's on the east. Oh, you're wrong.
Josh, what city are you from in Australia? New Zealand.
That's my exactly. That's my
All right,
point.
Second week in a row that we like say that Josh has serial killer mentalities. It's kind of scary.
Well, this is
took a
schizophrenic mentalities.
sociopath
You definitely heard it
test.
here
Well,
first.
someone
I
said
took a
someone
sociopath
said,
test for Josh.
serial killer earlier, so I was just mentioning that.
Yeah.
I answered a sociopath. Fuck, I can't talk. I answered a sociopath test as if I were Josh, and Josh, you're a 9 out of 10.
Thank you.
That's
I think it was
dangerously
just
high.
in my drunk mind. I think it was just like, oh, I'm just gonna fuck around in the bathroom, and then it just like one thing led to another, and like I was like, all right, it's just like a challenge now, and I thought no big deal, it's hilarious, but like who knows, like if those guys like, I'm not saying they would have like hit me, but they could have, or just been like really pissed, like dude, what the fuck, man, like whatever.
So
I think
yeah,
it was funny, and I'm glad you went with it. That handled way better than when I pretend to be a
Dude.
UFC fighter.
I've been at a bar, didn't even realize, like clearly had a lot to drink, like left the bar, back at the same bar, like this happened probably it was a little while back, maybe like 6 months ago. And it was like I recognized a girl at the bar again. I was like, oh, like I remember I met you before at the bar, right? She goes, yeah, where'd your Australian accent go? So clearly, like I've done this in the past, and I just haven't broken character. And then I just fucking leave the bar. Like, I don't know. It's
Australian accent is just a fun accent to do. It's like a party,
is.
a partier, and like it's so easy
that's
to
why
just
I was
pull
doing it
off,
at the
you
bar.
know?
I was like,
Yeah.
hey, you guys like my jacket? Let's all get shorts and get all hooked up together. Just getting all hooked up.
I did an Australian accent one time for a couple friends at a party or whatever. And since then, like I perfected it. It was awesome. It was so good. I'm not going to try to do it now, but after I did that, I couldn't go back to an English accent. I can't do one anymore for some reason. I don't know what it is. But I mean, the Australian accent definitely fucked me up on that.
See, I couldn't hold character like Josh because mine always goes Irish, like 6 words in, and then just be like, he's a liar, jump him.
Yeah, no, everything.
I'm like,
yeah.
hey, it's me, Steve. I'm like, it's me, Steve Irwin, and I'm like, you guys want to go grab a beer? Well, fuck.
That still
Actually,
sounds-
I
that
held
sounds
in
pretty
us.
good.
Wow. Okay.
Held it, yeah.
Hey, I guess I
Kevin,
broke the curse. Broke the curse.
I agree completely. I'm the same way. If I try to start doing British, it turns into Australian now.
Yeah.
It's like that's
It's
like my
tough.
comfort zone. Except I'm like Jason Statham. It's a little different because I'm like changing my voice, I think.
That sounded a little Swedish there, Josh, but yeah, I hear you.
What if
Oh,
you did like
All in the
A little Swedish.
Well,
Oh,
Nice.
Juniper Bears.
This is Jason Statham.
all like Great Britain.
Oh, this is Jason Statham. We got some cock in our do.
Right, what? Jason Statham. You're 30 seconds or less.
So I always time you, Josh. I have a stopwatch and I time Jason.
All
And
right.
if he's here a minute past 30,
You should be a pizza delivery guy.
Fine, maybe I met 20 seconds. Doesn't matter. Get the fuck off the podcast.
All right, I'll leave, man. He's a serious cat.
He's
Give you
aggressive.
another face.
You see all the movies he's been in?
serious cat?
Every single movie is like he's got a time. He's got 30 seconds.
I feel
Telling
like
you.
I feel like he hasn't aged at all either. Like how long he's been making movies for quite a while, and he still
That's
looks
a great
exactly the
point.
same.
And he's a
Great point.
good-looking bald
He
dude.
really is a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's not.
actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Bald
no
dude.
homo. I'd put it in his butt.
Well,
Just kidding.
100%. 100%
I don't know.
homo.
As soon as I start going bald, I think I'm just going all the way right away. Like there's no sense of trying to save it. You start
Oh,
going,
bullshit,
just go.
Justin.
Taylor,
tell
just
you-
go for it.
Let me
Taylor,
tell you
just go
about a
for it.
man who's
Just go
been,
for
been through the struggle, all right? I was on the back of the hair bus, okay? I was Rosa Parks to going bald. And I'll tell you what, I held on. I can't say Rosa Parks, Josh. Don't give me that face.
You can
Okay,
say that.
fine. We
I just didn't
can't
get the
say
analogy.
Can't say Rosa
I
Parks.
don't
on the
understand the
podcast.
analogy
That's
either.
not
No,
what
the
I'm saying.
You can
analogy.
say it all
though,
you want.
that's-
I just
it
don't
was-
understand.
It
Like,
was just a very
Back-
far.
Yeah,
You're
it's
staying
back
with
of
it.
the
I
bus.
get it.
I was holding on. I was
Yeah,
holding
you got
on.
the back of the bus. Yep.
Yeah, it was
How do you
just-
get off a bus? You walk from the back right to the front, and you walk out of that fucking door, and you find that fucking dog.
It's not really applicable, but anyway, go ahead.
Either way, so I held on. I was like, dude. And it came down to, actually, I was at my buddy's house, and it's 4th of July. There's a little sprinkle going on, and I'm flicking my hair, looking a little thin on top, right? A little flick here or there, maybe go inside, dry it off when no one's looking. Don't want to be embarrassed. I'm not going bald, right? Well, my buddies look at me and they go, Taylor, just shave that shit. And I go, I can't. And they're like, what do you mean you can't? Then they handed me a handle of Fireball. I took about 4 seconds out of it. I said, get this shit off my head. And I never looked back.
I'm glad you did that because I mean, you're very self-conscious of it. I feel like in college you always wear a hat, so I'm glad you're just like, all right, fuck it, now I'm just gonna shave it and be Jason Statham or Bruce
Funny
Willis.
you said that because I
Or-
do have a hat on right now, but
Or Dave
I
Bailey,
love it.
who unfortunately can't be here tonight. But
Dave had prior
Yeah.
obligations. Sends his regards.
He did say he may
He'd make
make
a-
a
yeah,
guest
he might-
appearance.
he
He
might be
might
on
try to
there.
pop in. So we'll see.
might kind of bump in here.
No false hopes. No false hopes, guys.
pop in.
I think he's out eating some shrimp at the barbie.
Oh, come on.
Oh, did anyone see that movie with Mary Poppins?
Is that Australian or is that English? What was that? Because that was.
I told you it switches.
It was,
mid-movie.
I feel like that
That's
was
why
a mix between the
That's
two
why
of them.
I could never pull a Josh. It just like all of a sudden it just takes another angle
No,
on me.
but Taylor, I do the same thing. Like I said, like Kevin was saying, all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, I'm talking like this person, this accent, and it's not even close to what I'm trying to do. But
The only accent I can naturally do is a Southern accent because I had
That
one
one's
as a
really
child.
easy.
Kevin's
The guy-
Canadian was awesome on Snapchat too. I was laughing
Oh
at
God,
that.
Kevin, that was so awesome. Positive Canadian. We actually have a positive Canadian on the podcast today.
Just
Oh,
overly polite. Hey
guys,
guys, sorry about that, sir.
sorry about all this. I was in the back making a sandwich for all my buddies. But yeah, just stay positive and tell all your friends hi every day. Say I went Australian. I can't do
little
that.
Australian.
Yeah.
See?
You gotta
No,
come
Kev-
sorry.
Canadian,
Kevin,
be like, sorry, hey,
sorry.
sending my
The-
greetings from the north, hey. I just want to say, hey, from Canada. I'm sorry to hear about your elections. I hope you guys aren't too upset. But hey, we have our doors unlocked in plenty of land if you want to build a house here, eh?
Plenty of
Sorry
Tim Hortons.
if I interrupt. So
Kevin,
many
Kevin,
Timmy, so many
the
Timmy Hortons
funniest
here.
thing you said today was in positive Canadian was the sun gets brighter every day. Which is actually true because the sun is slowly running out of energy and getting brighter. So it wasn't a lie, but just to tell someone that's having a bad day, you're like, you know what? Their girlfriend dumped them. It's like, cheer up, bud. The sun gets brighter every day. And he's just like, what the fuck? Is that supposed to make me happy?
The sun will get brighter every day. So, I wanted to bring this up earlier with the Jason Statham thing, because we talked about him never aging, which I think is a natural phenomenon with some celebrities. I think it's maybe not natural, but would you rather never age, or sorry, would you rather age only from the neck up, or age from only the neck down? Which I feel
Ugh.
like Jason Statham
Classic
might be
question
doing
here.
the neck up because his face hasn't changed in 20 years.
Jesus Christ.
Have you seen
Um,
his body?
Well, I mean, that's why I think he covers it
Yeah,
up for
that's-
that reason.
It's definitely a tough one, but if we're talking about the health of your overall body, if you can choose to have the rest of your body as young as a 20-year-old.
No, I think you got to think it's appearance. You know what I mean? That's a good
appearance.
point, but I think I get what you're saying, but I feel like that doesn't make any sense because then you probably if you're never going to age, then you're never going to die from back down, right? Well, you could because you get brain shit, but
No,
you know what I
it's
mean?
Your head just turns into a raisin and
yeah.
falls off.
So I think it's more don't think that way. Just think I think you, right, Kev? Does that make sense?
yeah, definitely.
Maybe. Okay.
So
all
we're
right.
not
Sure.
talking internal organs here.
No,
Yeah,
if
I
we go
thought of that
internal
as well.
organs,
I was
it's
gonna
like
say
just-
if
just
it-
physical
dementia
outward
or kidney
appearance.
failure.
exactly.
It's like, I don't know who anyone
It's
is.
definitely-
I'm from the Notebook or kidney failure.
no, it's appearance wise.
So yeah, your
but
body itself internally will age like normal. So
That's
you'll,
ridiculous.
You'll still.
I'm
mean,
going.
You
I'm
won't-
going head up.
I think I would
Back up?
too. I think I would too.
Yeah.
Back up,
You don't walk into a
knowing that-
bar. You don't walk
knowing-
into a bar with your shirt off and talk through your six pack.
I mean, some guys do.
Yeah,
No, they're
knowing-
assholes.
if it's like the internal parts of your body as well, if I'm not, maybe someone would say, well, if my big hog could work a little bit better. Not your farm animal. I mean, the
Big
hog.
hog.
Yes,
He's talking about his dick.
but if that fucking dick
Gonna be
works
fucking
better,
all the way
and
home.
you even though you look like an old man, like who the fuck cares? Like some girls don't care about what you look like. I will say that.
That is very
so
true. I mean, Ron
if
Jeremy
your
made
dick
it
is
all this
working
way.
like fucking 20-year-old and you're
Yeah.
looking like an 85-year-old man,
They just want that fat
especially if
hog.
you have money. Money's
Yeah,
like the
big
biggest
hog.
thing, I guess, in
That's-
that. But
Yeah,
Brian,
that's a good point,
very
Brian.
good
I think
point.
like, yeah, was that because but does that kind of applies to
That's,
like
that's
like,
where
say
I was
you have-
going with the health thing, though.
Yeah, it's a good. Okay, yeah, you're not worried. You're just worried about. I agree. We're all worried about our dick. We're not really worried about anything else.
It's super finicky. It's super finicky. So if you could have the most beautiful face in the world and your fat hog don't work no mo, or you could have an ugly face and your fat hog just don't see the sunlight. Either way, I mean, this really isn't a win-win. It's either fat hog work, ugly. You got Robert Downey Jr.'s handsome. What am I saying? You got a fucking Clint Eastwood's a good-looking old dude too. Fuck. Somebody think of someone
Zero
ugly. quick.
examples. You have
Go.
0 examples.
Rage,
Who's an ugly old dude?
I don't know. John Goodman, I
Ray
don't know.
Charles.
Old man Ray, dude.
No, what's that actor with like the gap tooth? He's like a wicked freaky looking guy. He's not like old, but he's like
Matt Damon.
Are you talking
No,
about the guy
Bullock.
from like that? What's that movie with that Adam Sandler? The football one.
John Voight. Let's use John Voight.
Actually, I
He
think that
didn't
might be
age
his name.
well.
It might be his name.
No, that's not what I'm thinking of. You would know him if I said him, but
All right,
the
Cloris
Waterboy.
Leachman,
The-
right?
Oh, gross.
Either
Bitch
way,
is
I know
70,
what you're
looks
talking
95.
about. Yeah.
we got it.
So
Continue.
So let's put it this way. I think if everything from say like you said, all right, waist down, neck up, I'll stay looking good, and then neck or no, other way around. So neck down, you want it not to age, but your internal organs will still age. Obviously, then I think that includes you like needing Viagra at some point, but like that doesn't happen for a while, right? So it's kind of like, do you want to keep this face and you wear clothes and you look like this, which that's kind of weird, but you look like this and you're like 80, you're gonna feel 80. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think like, or would it be cool to just have like an old guy face and you take off your clothes and you have like a 28 year old's body? Not that it's
That's
special,
true.
but
you have to spend tons of time at the beach because with that face, you're not going to go to convince people to undress you.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, I think the actor I was trying to think of is Willem Dafoe, but there's also Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi was
Buscemi.
ugly.
Yeah, that's
Steve
a good-
Buscemi came out of the womb and they're like, "Do you want to abort him?" And she's like, "He's already born." And they're like, "Do you want to though?" I love
Jesus
him.
Christ.
He's a great actor, but goddamn, he's ugly.
The guy I was thinking
Oh,
about was the at the very end of the Waterboy when he's like, "I'm the Lord granted not to bless me with a normal functioning brain." You guys know what I'm talking about?
He's
That's the guy I'm
hilarious.
thinking
Yeah,
of. I can't. I don't know what his name is, but he's not.
Joe
very attractive.
Montana was a quarterback, you idiot.
Oh, yeah.
It's like what that.
I love that you guys did bring up Steve Buscemi because nobody can see us. Obviously, we're an audio podcast, but I get goddamn Nicolas fucking goddamn Cage a lot as a celebrity
like-
lookalike.
I can
Yeah.
definitely see
So,
it.
so
very
I
subtle,
roll into a
but-
toll booth one day. I'm feeling cool as fuck. I'm in a shirt and tie. I'm like, yeah, here's 25 cents. And the guy goes, "Hey, bud, hold on one sec." And I go, "What's up?" He goes, "You know who you look like?" And I already know what the fuck he's gonna say. Like I just
Not the
stole
bees,
the fucking
not the bees,
not the bees, or I just stole the fucking national, whatever the fuck Nicolas Cage stole in that movie.
The
National
Declaration of
national anthem, whatever he
Declaration of
stole.
Independence.
Declaration.
Yeah,
of
the
Independence.
national anthem. And I look at him dead in the face. I go, "Well, you look like Steve Buscemi." And he goes, "Fuck you." And I drove off.
You didn't say that, but it would have been awesome if
That
you
would've
did.
been sick
I
if you
really did.
did.
I swear to God.
That's like a
I
Billy
really
Madison.
did. What do you say?
no,
What do you say to a
make it.
the Nicolas Cage drop? Like, thank you. Oh, my day's so much better now. Like, go fuck yourself.
Did you
know
see
what
my
I would have
movie
said?
Face
I would have said,
Off?
who?
That guy pulled the toll booth Willie.
I literally would have said, who? I would have said, who? What is he gonna do? He's gonna be like, oh, that actor, and be like, I have no idea who you're
That guy
talking
in
about.
Con
And then
Air?
drive away.
Nicolas Cage. I'm like, do you mean
Then
John Travolta?
The rest
And
of
you
that
name-
day, that guy's gonna be like, that guy really not know who the fuck Nick Cage is? Who doesn't know who Nick Cage is? He's been in 300 movies at least.
He has
So,
been in a
Josh,
lot of movies.
not
None of them have
nearly
been good.
that doesn't hit home nearly as hard as someone telling you look like Steve Buscemi. He's gonna go home to his wife and be like, "Do I really look like SB?" Which
did
is
he
Steve
even look?
Buscemi.
Did he kind of look close to him at least? or-
Nothing like him. He wasn't even a bad looking dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you fucking hot on. Yelling at you from the toll booth.
Hey, fucking, you shorted me 10 cents, you little quat. Little kumquat.
So I was
Uh,
just,
so
I just
that-
thought of this.
oh, sorry,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Sorry, go Brian.
I was just gonna. Oh, go ahead. Never mind. Sorry.
Do you want to go?
Go ahead,
No,
guys.
you-
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
So back to the question about like the aging from the neck down, up, neck up, or whatever. What about? So obviously, guys don't really like. I'm feeling the general consensus is we don't really care that much about our appearances, or whatever. But what about a woman? Like, I mean, we all have girlfriends or whatever. Would you want them to age
Or
from the neck
whatever.
down? Age from the neck down or age from the neck up? I'm going
Neck
neck
down.
down. Oh, yeah, neck down for me on a woman.
They keep getting old. I stay the same.
Yeah, I would
Classic
say neck
reference.
down.
Yeah.
I was thinking about outside going in before you brought that into it, like how weird people would think that you look. Like if you're like hobbling into a bar, but you look like a 20-year-old person, because, or you know what I mean? Like you look. I don't know. Actually, your face would still shift.
You probably get like 6 drinks thrown
How
at you
you
right
look.
away. Oh, you must be a veteran. But I
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
true.
Or you're thinking of a disability or whatever. But that doesn't. I think nowadays, like that won't really matter. But that's a good point, Brian. It's more like would that fuck up? It's more like would that fuck up like your self confidence, right? Like because you're like, oh, everyone thinks I'm young, but like I can't even like get off this chair. It's gonna take me a while. So like and like just say I get it, like people that aren't single, whatever. But then like people that like just say you were single. This is more for a general audience too, right? So say you are single and you're sitting at a bar. These girls that are 25, 30 are going to come hitting on you, right? Thinking you are that, or you're going to hit on them. But then you get home, if you take them home, you are fucked. Not probably at all. Probably not literally.
Yeah,
You know, like,
Josh,
not literally.
well,
every
maybe
fat
you will
rapper
be
of all
set.
time, every fat
Yeah.
rapper of all time has disproven your point.
Well,
Look
Taylor,
at
they
Fat
have-
Joe.
Taylor, they have millions of dollars. That has nothing
And
to
they,
do
They
with
also
and
have-
Hey,
they're-
we
the
never
girls
talked
know
about
they're
money.
fat going in.
They have talent.
The girls know they're fat going in.
Fat
They
Joe
don't know
is
you
exactly.
talent.
Yeah, exactly, Justin. You know, they're not. There's no surprises. Where in this case, if like the lights are still on, even if they're not, even if she like feels a little bit of even your flappy skin, you're fucked. Like
Yeah.
talking about 50 years down the road.
I know some
I'm gonna go
80-year-olds with
I'm gonna
great
go neck
bodies.
down. I'm going neck down. Daddy's going
Ah.
neck down, baby. I'm going
Hey,
neck
here's
down.
the
down all
thing,
day,
Josh.
yeah.
You go neck down, you never have a chance with your ugly old face. You go neck up, you have a chance for them to go, well, his body's not that good.
Yeah,
Might
but-
fuck him anyways.
But look at it long term though. Like so if you're with somebody too, like in a relationship, right? Like whatever, like you're gonna age together, like facial wise. I mean, and then you just got like a kick ass body for her to.
That's a good.
But
point.
you're
Yeah.
80 and she's 20, so there's 60 years to catch up, and you probably die before then.
Hey, your girl won't ever cheat on you if you.
I'm
got a
going
20-year-old
head up.
body, man.
I'm
Your girl
kidding.
won't
No,
cheat on
she
you.
definitely will.
20-year-old
She'd be like, that's my 20-year-old body, 90-year-old fucking husband. I'm cheating on him because he has
Yeah,
dementia.
but she'll be 92, dumb fuck. That's my point.
Not if you're 90 with an old man face and a nice young body. You're gonna smash a 20-year-old.
No, you won't because your clothes are on at the bar. That's the point. So like you're going with your mind and how you feel and your behavior. So you're gonna relate better to people your age. Say you're 55, you're gonna relate to like a woman that's 55, whether it's in your relationship or you're single talking to a woman, right?
So we're people in our mid-20s talking about banging 50-year-olds now.
Well, I'm talking about throughout this whole entire process because
I just think go with the young face, snap
Taylor,
a
the whole
20-year-old.
thing isn't do you want an 80-year-old face right now? The whole point is from going this point forward, would you rather either your neck down doesn't age or your neck up doesn't age? You got to pick one. So I'm kind of looking forward because that's all you can do.
I just found a genie lamp, and I'm going to wish upon you this wish, and you're going to live with it, Josh.
Okay.
I would be.
I found a genie lamp in my room.
I'm just thinking, like, if you're with somebody for that long of a time, and like Josh said, your outward appearance and your face, you guys both age the same time, and you're also going to grow personally with each other. So like, eventually, you're not going to care what her face looks like. But if you get to still keep smashing that when you're, at 60, 70, 80 years old, if you could still keep going or whatever, and she still looks like a 25, 30-year-old woman, I'm down for that all day.
Yeah, I agree.
I am too, but now I'm confused. Now it's the other girl that has the young face?
Or I'm just saying, like,
he's putting in
so
perspective.
I'm putting in perspective, yeah, of if it was a woman aging from the neck down, that's what I would want. If it was me, I'd still think I would want it neck down.
Yeah, of course you would, because you're gonna relate. You're gonna relate whether you're in a relationship or you're single, going up to a girl at a bar. Either or, you're gonna relate to that person because you're the same age as them, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna talk to them. You're gonna look the same. You're gonna fit. You're sitting. Most people are gonna see. Everyone is gonna see you with your clothes on together, right?
Yeah.
Not too many. I don't think anyone is gonna see you two naked together ever. So, I mean, maybe if you get that lucky, I'm just saying. But otherwise, like, you're not. That's my point. You go to fucking Home Goods whether on a Saturday. And I think it's just like you're gonna feel right together with the same face. And then if you're 60 and she's got a 30-year-old body, you're like, this is awesome because no one else knows she has a 30-year-old body.
I guess I
no
didn't
one's
realize.
gonna hit on her because no 30-year-old's gonna hit on her. No offense. I mean, she might be a cougar, but still, they might be like, she's got a 60-year-old body. No, she doesn't, motherfucker. She got a 30-year body. What's good?
I didn't realize the challenge started today, and then we just chose head or. I thought it was like, I was thinking 40 years in the future and you're going into a bar and you either got a 30-year-old body or a 30-year-old face rolling up in that bitch.
I mean, if you're going to the bar,
that's how it works. That's how it would work. Now, what do you mean?
So I guess if you got divorced, it's like, then what?
Well, then
that's
you're still going.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're still be going after a woman that is your normal age, unless you find a girl with daddy issues or something like that, and then you're going to be able to pick her up. And then, surprise, she's got the same age body, or you got the same age body as she does.
True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
I might not want that. She might want a dad bod. So
maybe.
I agree with you guys. Actually, at that being the circumstance, I go, yep, I'm on board with you guys. So we've come to a consensus.
Yeah, unanimous on that one. So yeah, the next thing I kind of want to talk about was the I don't know if you guys saw this, but 50 Shades of Grey is coming out with a sequel. For the movie called 50 Shades Darker. And I feel like it's kind of going along what we're talking about here, but I feel the general consensus is that women do not typically like when their man watches porn, or they just kind of hate it in general, which I find a little ironic because this movie is basically smut for women. I mean, I can't be the only one who thinks that, right?
I think it depends. Like, obviously, there's some women who
I mean, I'm not saying all women
encourage it,
or whatever, but yeah, I feel like
right. I feel like it's definitely a certain segment of the population that's totally against it. I would assume, but they still, they they read the books, they love the movies, they talk about it with their girlfriends, but for some reason, it's different than guys looking at girls or something.
The original 50 Shades of Grey movie. I don't know how, like, I know the book sold millions and millions of copies, whatever, and it was a cultural phenomenon for 2014, 13, whatever it was. But the movie itself got a 4.1. Now, I don't know, do we know if the next movie is based off another book? I don't think it is. But a 4.1 is a pretty garbage movie on IMDb. I don't know what they got on Rotten Tomatoes. I didn't look that up, but
I think they did have a sequel. I mean, maybe I read them or at some point. No, I'm just kidding. But I didn't read any. But no, I said I think there is a sequel to the book. Anyways.
Oh, there's a book. I'm Googling it now.
A couple books.
Of course, they made sequels because they sell so much.
Yeah, exactly. So I think there is, and I think the movie is following the second book, but I'm not 100% sure.
No, it is, Brian. 50 Shades Darker is a 2012 novel. So that's just when the first one was getting real popular. I remember, and she posted this and she made it in 2012. So you're right. It's the same author, same book, and it's going to be the same bullshit with fucking girls forcing their boyfriends or husbands to go to the movie, and they're like, I don't want to go. You know what though? My take on that, by the way, guys, I'll be honest with you. Embrace it. Like people, I feel like it's like a tendency to be like get jealous. Like, what are you getting jealous of? You know what I mean? Like,
we don't have to see if we don't want to, right?
You go on goddamn fucking porn every day, most or ish, and so do girls. Who cares? Like, you're looking at someone on the screen, and I think a lot of guys get like intimidated by it, and kind of just like, oh, like why the fuck do you want to go see that? Like, oh, I'm not enough. You know what, dude? Embrace it, man. Fucking look at it and be like, oh, my girl likes this shit, and then you take her home after she gets all hopped up on that movie, and you fucking tired of that bedpost. Okay, and you show her. Listen. This is 100 shades darker. All right, Daddy's in control now, or whoever she wants to call you. Doesn't matter. I'm just saying that's what you fucking do.
BD.
Yeah,
girl,
let 'em go. I
like,
mean, as
any
long as she's
girl
not
likes
forcing
it.
you to go. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, if I don't want to see it, I'm not going to have her come or say, no, you got to come with me.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I would
listen,
want to go
yeah,
see
you're
it.
right.
To be honest with you,
Yeah,
did
but-
any of us see
well,
the first one?
I did not know.
But Brian, I agree. But I mean, when you're in a relationship, you compromise. So it's kind of like I'd be like, okay, I'll go see it, but then I'm gonna tie you up to that bed. When we get home.
Yeah,
Whatever
I mean,
the
you could
fuck
do
they
that.
did to those girls to you,
Right.
Or like, oh, then you compromise. You know what I mean? Like, all right, yeah, I'll go see you as long as you come see this with me, or let me do, or I'm gonna go here and go.
Yeah,
over
I get you.
I'm gonna go. It's a relationship compromise, man. Or I'm gonna go with my
Oh,
buddies
yeah,
and
everyone
bar
compromises.
on Saturday night, and I'll come see you Friday. I'll go with you Friday night, whatever.
Hashtag
watch
relationship goals.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
I still think when guys are all like, wow, and all flustered, like, that's ridiculous. Even if the girls go with their friends, they're all like, why do you like that stuff? Like, come on. And I've been there. Like, dude, whatever, man.
No,
Come
exactly. Yeah.
if there was a movie that was just like all fucking girls, whether it was like, I know there's girls in that, but you know what I'm saying? If there was something that was more geared toward guys with just like fucking strippers or whatever, which there's plenty of movies, and we all want to go see it, they're gonna probably say the same thing, but be like, oh, it's just guys being guys. So you know what? It's girls being girls. You know?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same thing as like whatever that male stripper movie was that was huge.
Oh,
like
Magic
go,
Mike.
they can watch it, come home,
Magic
and be all
Mike.
excited.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with
Channing
that.
Tatum is one
I
attractive.
might not
dude.
go want to see that, but yeah.
He's one of my. I don't know if you guys have a list of guys you'd go gay for, but Channing Tatum is number one on my list.
No, I don't.
No, I don't keep a list like that.
I mean, I don't
but
have,
I
I
don't
don't have
either,
a
actually.
documented list or anything like that, but I'm just saying he is a very attractive man.
I
We'll just
do.
leave it
Yeah,
at
no,
that.
I have it
I'm
right
very
down.
comfortable with
Okay.
my sexuality, so not gay.
Yeah, no, I have a list.
no worries.
Liam Neeson's on there.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hanks.
For the sheer fact. that
Christopher
he's a-
Walken.
Oh, there we go. That'd be kind of weird though.
Christopher Walken.
Imagine that you with the walk-in. You just both doing the walk-in.
Okay, so not to be fucked up, but
Oh.
I feel like Christopher Walken.
Hotter,
sex.
please.
Think about things like,
Please.
right, I'm gonna go grab the wax. I'm gonna turn this up a notch, baby. You lay right there. It's gonna get fierce. Like what?
I might
No.
grab a soldering iron.
Go easy on me, please.
Oh god, that guy is awesome. The best part about Chris Walken is like the way he is in movies. Like that's his personality. Like that's his personality. Brian just saw a Shooting Star. That's his personality, 100%. Like I forget who was in an interview once. I think it was like because he was in what movie was in together? Like not Silver Linings. That's Robert De Niro. It doesn't matter. I think it was him. And out of nowhere, he would just be like the chair, like waiting to go on set, and he'd just be like, "Pineapples, I like to eat them." And you're like, "All right, Chris."
Really,
yeah,
that
like
was
pineapples."
so your thing was based on a real thing last week?
Oh, I
You
said that.
talking
in
about the
podcast.
pineapples?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's what that's from. I forget. I think it was.
That's awesome.
I want to say it was Bradley Cooper. It doesn't matter because he does an impression. But yeah, that's what Walken's like.
Yeah, he's awesome.
But yeah. Anyway, back to 50 Shades Darker. Obviously, I would love. Obviously, I would love to tie Christopher Walken to a bedpost. I mean, who wouldn't? But like I said, just fucking embrace it. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous the way this shit's gone, but I mean, whatever. You just gotta embrace it, man. That's all. Just be comfortable with yourself and your sexuality, you know?
Yeah. I think the main issue is like women judging men for watching porn or anything like that, and then going to see that. That was the main issue. Not like there's nothing wrong with these movies, like if they want to go see them, but
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
issue
So what
with
you
women
say-
wanting to see this just for its raunchiness
There's-
or whatever. But if they're gonna judge a man for watching porn, Like, oh, you watching this because you don't want it from me or something like that. Like women always like to make an excuse
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
So I'm sorry. I kind of started.
I mean, no,
defending
it's fine.
women
You
there.
made perfectly valid points, which
It's
I think
okay.
were
Yeah, no,
were
I
fine,
just
but
So you're kind of saying if a woman wants to go see it, but then she turns around and then says,
you
"But
can't
you're
watch
fucking
porn.
gross for watching porn."
Yeah, right.
Guess what, guys? Though here's the thing: she watches porn too. Okay. So the girl that says that, and for the guy that says and gets all flustered and goes, "Oh, honey," you know what, buddy? She watches porn. Okay, it's half of a control thing by her doing that. All right.
Do you
If
know
you
a lot
want,
of
I
girls
have
who watch porn?
every single girl I've ever fucking talked to that I've talked to porn, 100%.
Huh.
I used to have a 60-inch flat screen TV that Brian now owns in his house. Brian, don't worry, I didn't get anywhere near the TV in this situation. I promise it's clean.
Blacklight that
But
TV.
I've had
I've
two
already
girls.
cleaned it like
Okay.
fully. So
Yeah, you're probably gonna. Okay. I've had two girls over once just after the bars, and it was just me and two girls. And I went on like YouPorn or TubeGalore.com and just pulled it up. It was just pulling up porn videos on my big screen. And the thing is, too, I wasn't just like, "Hey, girls, watch this. You can watch porn on here." Like, obviously, it led into that, and they were the ones talking about it, and they were the ones that mentioned looking at porn. So I was like, "Oh, you want to look at it now?" They're like, "Yeah, we do." So, like I said, and every single girl I talked to, were like, "Of course I watch porn. Why wouldn't they?" You know what I mean? Let's hope they do. By the way, because if they don't, then they don't like sex, which sucks.
I think the kicker here is that guys watch porn, right? We're visually stimulated, and I see a titty. I don't care if I'm at Stop and Shop, Market Basket, Aldi's, no matter what deals I'm getting in groceries. I see a titty, and I'm like, please be like a tight constricting pant where I don't have to go to the bathroom or do something awkward. Just please, like, can I just get my fucking rice-a-roni? I wouldn't buy that because I've been eating healthier, but like, can I get my flaxseed without popping a boner in Big Y? And the thing is, girls don't get turned on visually. Well, they do. They do. Don't get me wrong. But girls read 50 Grades of Shey. Wow. And by 50 Grades of Shey, I was still talking about flaxseed. 50 Shades of
You all
Grey,
right, bud?
and they finger blast 2 pages in. They're line 64, and we got to stop and get the fucking firefighters in here to clean up all that excess.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like guys are definitely more visual and girls are more mental. So that's what
It's
it
absolutely
explains it all
right.
there.
Also, I don't know what guys you guys know or what girls you know, but if someone got mad at their girlfriend for watching 50 Shades of Grey, they are not fucking her right. That's
not at
bottom
all.
line
No,
shit.
that's what I was saying.
That's
too. They shouldn't
basic
be upset
shit.
about that.
I
No way.
actually, I'm like, oh, fine. You want to go see 50 Shades of Grey? Well, we're watching Zootopia 2 next week, bitch.
Oh, great movie.
Great movie. Great movie. Not
Dave-
gonna
Hasn't
lie.
come
Dave-
out yet.
Dave would
Zootopia
Well,
agree.
is
it's
not
gonna
out.
come out though. I saw the trailer. And it is gonna
Well,
be huge.
Where's
telling you,
Dave? He'd be jumping all
I
over
know.
this right now.
Dave said
Dave would
Zootopia-
just say
Zootopia
something
was
about
the
Teen
greatest movie of
Mom.
all time.
Has he
so
seen 50 Shades of Grey?
I don't know
think
if he has actually.
I haven't seen it.
I feel like he would have no reason to see it unless he was with a girlfriend or whatever. And I think when that movie came out, I don't think he was with anybody at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I would not say Dave hasn't seen anything. He's seen Teen Mom.
That's
He's
true,
seen
yeah.
Real Housewives.
You are your own critic
knows?
when it comes to movies, but I heard that movie was pretty goddamn bad.
Yeah, I mean,
But if it got a 4.1,
that's just I'm
then-
gonna Rotten Tomatoes it right now, which is also a great source.
a 4.1 is awful. That's like a
Oh, yeah,
earthquake.
no, I
That's
know.
like an earthquake cleaning the dust
that's
off
what-
your
but
face.
But again,
It's
Taylor,
like,
like I
eh.
said, you're your own critic when it comes to a movie. Not
Totally
that there's
true.
4.1 ranked movies out there that not many, I guess I should say. There's probably 1 or 2, maybe 4-point ranked movies on IMDb or something that I do like, but for the most part, they're all pretty fucking terrible. I mean, Baby's Day Out, that was one of the best movies ever made. Actually, the second one,
yes.
I think, is one of the best movies ever made. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually the worst on IMDb.
Baby's
I think
Day
the
Out was
lowest
awesome.
ranked.
I cried from Click, Brian. Click made me cry, and that probably got a 5.2 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Titanic, 9.9. Didn't shed a tear. I was like, you both could have fit on that door, you fucking retard.
Yeah, no, they definitely could have. 50 Shades of Grey got a 25% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Of course it did,
So-
man.
That's
But they made a
awful.
ton of money, so whatever.
Yeah.
I think once again, it's just. I mean, it's just. I don't know. That's
Whatever.
more of like a be better like girls. You know what I mean? If you want to go see the movie, don't give your guy shit for watching porn,
Yeah.
even
no,
if
I
it's
agree.
weird porn. Who
And
cares?
don't pull him to go watch the movie. If you want to go see it on your own if you want, or see it with a friend.
Or,
Yes.
or see it together. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
I noticed you guys talked about guy crushes, and you know what? Every guy out there that might have a man crush, we're all straight here, but we don't segregate. My man crush is JT. Justin Timberlake fucking kills it. JT will always and forever be my man crush. Even Rama Noodle Hair JT
Oh wow.
back in the day when he was in that.
Ramen
yeah.
noodle hair. I don't
It does
know.
look like ramen noodles.
definitely
a lot.
does.
It really
I have to
did.
say that.
There was actually a picture of modern day JT eating ramen noodle hair JT's ramen noodle hair. And I was like, that's not that healthy, man. Ramen noodles are bad for you, but I expect that move.
For a second,
Yeah,
there, I thought you
JT,
were going to say
dude.
JTT, and I was about to do a backflip.
Oh, no,
Going old school on
not
that
John.
one.
What, Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Kevin was
Yeah.
gonna say, "Oh, he was on
Yes.
my list too."
It's, yeah.
My list.
Wait,
Even
he was on,
Even though he's
he
older
was-
than us, probably.
He was on
It's still
Dave's list
pedophilia.
when he was on Home Improvement.
with Tim the Toolman Taylor, and everyone's like, how do you fix all this stuff so fast? And he's just like, I am so fucking coked out of my mind right now.
Dude, Wilson was the best on that show, 100%.
He was the best, and I don't even know who he was.
He's like a really good actor, I think. If I can remember, I can't remember his
Guy
name.
that he
It's
only
Christopher
showed his
Walken,
eyes.
actually.
The only time they
Never
ever
saw
showed his
that
full
dude's
face
face.
was the last episode. It was like the goodbye
Yeah.
episode or whatever. They showed his face on that
What?
episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They showed his face once. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time they ever showed it.
Well, all right. I guess it's enough talking about porn and 50 Shades of Grey for now.
that,
you
got
know.
on, that got on a lot.
Yeah.
We can lighten it up a little bit here. I have. Would you rather be a dog in a human body or a human in a dog body?
This is fantastic. I saw this today,
My
and I know
God.
there's an art. Or I don't know how long ago that came out, but the video of this guy on Dr. Phil is probably a long time ago. Like we just sent around the video recently. This guy who wants to be a dog, and he lives as a dog. He made his own dog costume, where he just like runs around all day. It's like streams of paper coming off it, and it looks like dog hair or something. And then he like goes and plays with dogs in dog parks, and he just lives as a dog. But I saw this come up. It's like, would you rather be a dog but live as a human, like in a human body? So I'm assuming you can't like speak English. You're just barking to people, or
Wow.
be a human in a dog body. So you know everything you know right now, but you're just in a dog body. And I think that means you can't
Can I-
speak. You just have to bark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point because it makes sense. Because like even us going, I think if you were a dog in a human body, you would be going bark, bark, bark. And that would be,
Yeah.
like saying the words bark, but that would be
Well,
it.
no, I think you would be
You wouldn't
thinking
be
like
like,
you would be thinking your most like they wouldn't know how to speak, but I think I don't know, maybe intuition would kick in. They'd be like food.
because I
food,
feel like
food.
it would be
Like, that's all
pretty
they would say.
badass. It'd be badass if you could be in a dog body and talk like English, like in Doctor
Oh, yeah.
Dolittle.
Well, think
Yeah.
about. I mean,
Ah.
if you have a human mind in a dog body, think of the shit you could get away with. Like you could.
You're
walk,
right, like,
you could
even if
walk
you
into
can't-
anything and just be like, "Hey, I'm a dog. I'm cute." People love dogs. They're not gonna turn you away unless you're a stray looking.
Go snuggle with anybody you
Yeah.
want.
You could
Dog-
probably nail a decent chick as a dog. They fucking love them. Now
Only-
I always most of our would you
This just got
rathers,
dark.
I
Only in
always
certain states.
I'm
only in
always
certain
the
states.
sole man out, right? It's usually like you guys kind of agree on one, and you usually talk me into agreeing with you on this one. No matter what agrees with me with, think about this: dog in a human body. You go to hump someone, you get arrested. You're fucking in jail. You're a pedophile. Now you're a human in a dog body. You're like, I can sniff asses. I can shit and piss wherever I want. Everyone thinks I'm cute. I'm a dog. I'm a hump that ass in fucking New York. What's that park in New York? Times Square? I don't know.
Central Park. You just
Central
Yeah,
Park.
Cent-
you can
Central.
run around
That
Central.
park Times
So
Square.
you're just pounding ass
Yeah.
all day. People are petting you. You're getting massages 24/7, and you're like, oh, I gotta piss. You could
You
piss.
can lick your own dick
You can
You
lick
d-
your
you
own
could do
dick.
that.
You can lick it as much as you want. Nobody
Or
says
vagina.
anything.
and
Can any
and-
of you lick your dick? Because I can't. I'm in physical
Uh,
therapy right now. Because I'm not even
Uh,
flexible enough to.
I definitely
Nope.
can. I feel like I can.
Mayor
Oh,
the
You
man,
feel
Manson
like, or you
can, but
have? That's an answer that you definitely have.
Yeah, we can talk about that another time. I feel like I can. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So,
Josh, you don't do that much yoga. Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
all right. Anyway,
Anyway,
or a girl, or a girl dog can lick their own vagina. But and dogs do that. My brother's dog Bruin literally sucks himself off, which is
I've seen it.
interesting
I've
and
actually
kind of
been- it's
gross.
on my
But
YouTube page. It's weird.
what's that?
I said I've.
Oh,
filmed-
nothing. Sorry, my mic shorted out.
Yeah, so I filmed Bruin doing it like when you guys lived at Burridge, and I put that video on YouTube.
That's
So
right.
I have.
And
I
he
actually
legit
footage
like
of it.
his pink thing comes out
Yeah, his little
and
red
he
rocket.
sucks it hard. He bites it. Yeah. Yeah. So
Did you
anyway,
say pink thing instead of red rocket?
red rocket. It's fine. We call it a red
Come on.
rocket, but it's pink. But anyway.
Pink thing.
Okay. Anyway. I agree with you though, Taylor. It makes sense because, like, look at like Justin was saying, that guy in Dr. Phil is a human who thinks he's a dog, and people are like, "You're a fucking psychopath." Whereas you're a dog and you literally are as smart as us. No one knows that you feel that way because you can't speak English, which would be an added
Yeah.
bonus.
So wait, let me bring you one element that might, I don't know if it would persuade you otherwise,
Yes.
but dogs only live 15 years.
I
You'd
did.
be
I've been
in a
thinking about
dog
that this
body.
whole
I
time.
also thought about
Been
that.
thinking this the whole
Good
time.
point.
Yep. And the dilpier the dog is, which, by the way, for people who don't know, DILP stands for dogs I'd like to pet. Okay.
Yes.
So the dilpier the dog is, usually, depending if granted if it's a mix, but they usually live less too. So like if I picked a really dilpy dog body to go into, I'd probably live like 12 years, 13 years.
So the real question is, what dog would you guys be? I think that's the ultimate question.
I'd be a big dog. Like a
Yeah,
Saint
like
Good
a
Bernard
job,
or something.
Kevin.
Definitely
Golden
a big
Retriever.
dog. For sure.
I also
Definitely a
I'd
bigger
be a
dog,
good
medium
boy.
to large dog. Yeah.
Is that because of bigger red rocket, or is like where are we going
No,
with
I
big
just
dog?
think
for?
No, I
big
just hate. I
dogs
just
are
hate
just
little
cooler.
dogs.
Yeah.
Little dogs.
I
are
agree.
don't really like small dogs. So like anything from like I don't know, like golden retriever, like lab, like that's that kind of size dog. Normal size, obviously, of a
I want to be able
retriever
to
or lab.
defend my dog bitch. And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I'm saying that in a female dog way. I want my dog bitch to know I got her back. So Chihuahua's out. Actually, any small dog is out.
Right.
Maybe German Shepherd. You're handsome. You're half black. You're half.
You get hip problems.
German
though.
Shepherd
They
would be
have
a
hip
good movie.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're so friendly and everyone loves Goldens, or like a yellow lab or something,
Yeah.
Yellow labs are dilpy.
Definitely Dopey.
They're definitely dilpy.
Yeah, definitely
I
big
think,
dogs,
though,
though.
I think a German Shepherd's probably PW'd. I think he's put whipped because he can be trained way too easy. So
Well,
maybe I
think
want to
that's
be a
testament
rogue
to their
dog.
Intelligence.
Yeah, that's because they're smart.
Yeah, they're. I
Ah,
don't
like
forget,
German
Taylor,
shepherds a
Taylor,
lot.
don't forget, Taylor, you just have that appearance. You have your brain still. Like you were Taylor Peary looking for Twisted Teas, breaking into package stores in the middle of the night
I wonder
as
how
a
drunk you
dog
could get
trying
as
to
a
drink
dog.
teas.
But who's gonna arrest
Oh,
a
you
dog,
get so
Josh?
fun.
Nobody's
right.
gonna arrest a dog.
Taylor, they would be awesome, right? We could do whatever we
You
want.
could literally do
I'm
whatever
gonna
you want.
headbutt that door open, not even feel it. I've seen down south. I
feel
saw dogs
fun.
run through briar bushes 40 feet
Yeah,
long.
some pit bulls get some.
They
pretty
were
thick skulls and stuff. They'd
unfazed.
be able to probably break through glass.
Yeah.
Doberman Pinscher, fucking boxer, fucking.
I like that you guys agree big dogs because in the words of Ron Swanson, any dog under 50 pounds is a cat. And cats are pointless.
They are.
It's great.
That's not me. That's Ron Swanson. Granted,
But I
some
guess
under 50 are
venturing,
cute.
taking a left turn here, being a cat wouldn't be so bad either because girls love cats. There are crazy cat women in the world. I've never heard of
Well-
a crazy dog lady.
Do you want to be an animal with a crazy owner or a sane owner? Because there are plenty of women who love dogs too, just as much as cats.
I think I'd rather
That
be
was an
the.
amazing point.
I think I'd rather be the pet of a crazy, like a cat or dog aficionado. I think they would spoil the hell out of you, and it'd be a sweet life.
Of Zach and Cody.
You
Maybe.
mean as a cat? As a
a cat
cat?
or a dog even? Like it doesn't mean like a crazy cat lady, unless she has 40 other cats, because then I would not.
Well, that's what
wanna
I'm
be-
saying. That's a
yeah.
crazy cat lady that has
If-
like a fucking
so let's
million
say-
other cats that they never pay attention to and maybe feed.
God damn right.
They just
You
feed
definitely
them
wanna be a
because
dog,
then
yeah.
they
You
all
wanna be
they
a
all
dog.
hang
Oh,
out
yeah,
around
no,
the house and
yeah.
then they just feed them.
I think
So
you
don't.
definitely a dog over a
You
cat.
want to be a dog with like a really hot owner.
I've seen so many
Yeah.
news stories of like this lady's like, I had 50 cats, but I could only feed 48 of them. And the animal protection agency's like, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
not
You
gonna want to
suck,
be in a house
bitch.
like that. Definitely.
I'd rather be like a husky with like a girl who loves to go hiking and stuff and exercising. Like she'll take you out, you go run up mountains and shit with her. That's the life you want to live as a dog.
Dilby.
I
yeah.
wonder how.
Oh, that's Dilp
How
Daddy
strong you'd be
Daniels
as a
right
dog,
there.
too.
Good call, Justin.
Yeah.
That's Dilp Daddy Daniels, straight up. Dog is the way to go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I
100%.
even brought up cat, honestly.
Yeah.
Be better.
I agree. You'd rather
Well,
have
well,
our
well,
brains in a dog body.
I have
than
one
the
more
other way around.
point. One final point is
Okay,
you're gonna eat
final point.
shitty food most of the time.
I
You're gonna
thought of
eat
that.
dog food.
But if you have someone that like spoils their dog, they might feed you like real like chicken and rice because there's people that do that.
Yeah.
But it's
yeah.
like, but if you kind of like know that you're gonna get that, and this girl's like smoking hot in yoga pants all day, sign me up.
I feel
Also,
like that's like
if
the,
you're
that's
a
like the lottery jackpot of getting an owner, though. Like
Yeah.
most owners are.
And the
feeding you
main thing is,
canned dog
though-
food or the dry dog food.
you're a human being with a human mind inside of a
Yeah.
dog. So
Good
you can
point.
run away from a shitty owner.
Yeah, no, I think
first
I would,
chance
I
you
would be a
get.
lone dog. I'd be like that lone.
Justin for the win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You get out of you can figure out how to get out of an apartment.
Yeah,
You're
you
that.
can go
like,
find
you
the
don't have-
best owner possible.
Yeah, you don't have opposable thumbs, but like you can still figure out how to like get that door open somehow. You know how to do
Yeah.
it.
I don't even think
That's
I
a
would
I'm
try
gonna-
to
great
find
point.
it.
Oh, I want to do it now so bad.
Justin, you're the
God.
MVP. Justin, you're the MVP of this Would You Rather
You're the
because
real
you have brought
MVP.
up great points.
These are very.
I
solid
would
points.
definitely be a dog for at least a week right now.
Final
You
point
sort
for
of-
me is
can
how
go
bad
with-
is the doghouse when you're a dog? Your girlfriend's like, you're in the doghouse that's your week, and I'm like, that's fine. I'm a dog. I'll go live in there. No problems.
No, because the point is, if they treat you bad, you just go wherever you want, man.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
doghouse for a dog is just a house, dude.
You don't really want to be in a doghouse, though, even as a dog. That kind of sucks. I wouldn't put a dog in a doghouse.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I built a really great doghouse in 6th grade.
I'm saying I still wouldn't do that, but especially like in the winter. But
I didn't actually do that. I,
mean,
never built a
I-
doghouse, but
no, I know. I think that'd be pretty sweet to I can do it for a little bit. You know, if I would try it out for a few years, even, and then I don't know. I think it'd be fun. All right, well, we're all gonna be dogs soon, guys. If everyone's wondering.
I'm ready. Let's
I'm
go.
kind of
We'd
upset
all
that I
rather be
really can't be a
dogs, I
dog for a
guess.
while. Just to be able to
I
experience
love
that for a
that.
week, that'd be awesome.
In my next life, I would love to be
For a
dog.
week, sign me up. I would definitely do that.
How about think about that? If you do get a new life when if you die and become back as somebody else, another animal, I feel like everybody would choose a dog, which means dogs are all the best people ever.
I'd go
Because-
caterpillar.
Yeah. Well, I probably would do that, but
You
that'd
know,
be a fun
yeah.
existence.
the only thing I think that would suck being a dog. I mean, there's plenty of things that would suck being a dog, but you wouldn't be able to like drink anymore. I feel, and like I don't know about you guys. I love wine, and we wouldn't be able to. How you
you
gonna
could
open
we-
the wine?
You could weasel your way
Yeah,
into
that's
some
true.
wine as a
I guess
dog.
you could. Like you could hang out by an Italian restaurant and just drink the leftover wine. But like you have a human
true.
mentality. You're not gonna want to eat scraps out of a dumpster or
Yeah.
anything like that.
No.
But
Well, then I guess you're not gonna want to lick asses either, because I'm never eating an ass in my whole
I guess
life.
you wouldn't drink the fake wine sponsor of the week.
that's true. We have a pretty good one this week.
Oh, do we, Kevin?
I think so. Yeah. Who do we got today?
Menage a Trois Midnight Dark Red Wine Blend. Discover the dark side of Menage a Trois with Midnight. A luxurious dark red blend sure to satisfy your deepest desires. Voluptuous black cherry and berry flavors with hints of mocha and exotic spice play across your lips, urging you to turn out the lights and savor the pleasures of the dark. www.menageatoirewines.com.
Perfect. So
Are we allowed to comment? after
Yeah, go ahead.
wine reading?
Sure,
Go ahead. For sure. We're allowed to do whatever we want here.
I guess I never.
Taylor.
Yeah, that's true, guys. I guess I never really thought of wine and mocha together, but also that's an incredibly seductive wine label. That
Yeah.
you go and do. Okay, first date, you met off Tinder or something, and you're like, you want to get a bottle of Menage a Trois, and she goes, I know where this is going.
Yeah.
You mean
I mean,
manage
it's
a choice? What wine are you talking about? Isn't it
I mean-
manage a choice?
But
Yeah, a choice, which is Italian for
I know.
threesome.
Menage a trois. Yeah, no, that's my big
Menage
joke.
a trois.
Whenever
French.
anybody knew that it's around it, I say manage a choice, and they look at me and they're like, "No, it's menage a trois." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm fucking
it's
with you."
French. The
That
S
is awesome,
silent.
Brian. I literally I put up a picture of Jameson whiskey and a Clausen pickle jar the other day, and I was like, I came up with a new drink. I'll call it a Wickle and Pisky. And all of you knew what I was talking about on Instagram, and like 17 people were like, "That's a pickleback," and I'm like, "No shit." Like I did not just think of this. Like who just literally goes in their fridge like, well, I've got Jameson. There's a Gatorade, Powerade Zero, and pickle juice. I'm going with the pickle juice. Nobody thought. Well, somebody thought that up, but nobody thought that up.
What kind of alcohol can you mix with pickle juice? So if you're gonna make a drink out of it,
Whiskey.
yeah, I'd say probably like vodka or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, you could
vodka,
probably do
pickle juice. You put
Vodka
it
has
in like
less
a
flavor,
Bloody
like-
Mary kind of drink. That's they do that.
You
actually
roll into
lot.
you roll into a bar and you're like, can I get a vodka pickle? They're like, yeah, I guess.
Taylor, I gotta tell you, I was one of them dum-dums who thought you were being serious. I didn't realize you were trolling.
You did not.
I
You did not.
Well,
Kev.
I mean, I've heard of that drink like once before. I didn't know if it was a real thing or not. When I saw it, I was like, okay, I can see that. But I was like, I would never want to drink that because it sounds disgusting. I'm not a big fan of pickle juice.
That's completely understandable. But anybody who told me it was a pickleback knows it's a pickleback. And it's like, you really think I just was like, you know what? I'm going to get crafty AF today. I'm going to go pickle juice, whatever the fuck kind of booze I got.
I don't know whoever thought of that. But I think that will actually do it for us tonight, guys. Thanks for listening. And be sure to check us out on our Facebook page for this Saturday for all of the updates on our 6/12/18/24 challenge. Remember, the victor will be sending all of the winnings that we do and all the donations that we get to the charities that we talked about in the beginning. If you'd like to do your part and help out for this holiday season to donate to the cause, keep an eye on the Facebook page. We'll let you know where to donate and how you can donate. Be sure to also comment and share this week's podcast with all your friends. Let us know what you think, what you like, what you didn't like. It's the only way we can get better. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll eventually have Twitter and Instagram for all of you guys who have different social media platforms. So look forward to that. We also received some pretty good news today that our podcast has been accepted on iTunes. So if you want to listen there, you can definitely do that, as we will no longer be going on SoundCloud. But that does it for us this week, guys. Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay salty, Sea Dragons.
See you guys. Bye.
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 See you later.
So, it looks like that is all the time that the Sea Dragon Comedy have this week. But don't forget to tune in next week for more podcasts about nothing and everything. And please here, don't forget to like and share the page on Facebook and now on the YouTube at Sea Dragon Comedy. Alright, thanks again there. Goodbye.